Hello everyone, my name is Nick and welcome to today's video, and today is going to be the final caffeine update video that I will ever make. This is 5+ years off of caffeine update. Let's get into it. So starting off, I just want to say that it is overwhelming to me that a lot of you guys have seen my caffeine cessation videos, and it's absolutely overwhelming to me that a lot of you have been inspired by those videos or even inspired by me to begin your own caffeine cessation journey. For that, I want to say thank you guys so much, and for that to have inspired anyone in anything on this platform, YouTube mission accomplished. I mean, everything else after this really is just a bonus, honestly. But I wanted to come on the camera and talk about this one more time because I feel like it's important to give a long-term update. I feel like a lot of YouTubers do the quick I quit caffeine ordeal and then they just disappear off into the sunset. But I want to give you guys one more update. And I want to say this is the final update because honestly, after 5 years, I don't think anything's really going to change after this point. So let's get into it and touch on some of the pros and cons and just talk about it. So starting out, I just want to say that financially, my budget has been boosted, most definitely. I mean, back then I was spending about 20 bucks a day on caffeine, multiply that by 365 and multiply that by 5, and that's how much money I've saved over the past 5 years. It's exorbitant and it's noticeable. So a lot of that extra money coming from caffeine is going towards buying stuff, like stuff for the house, groceries, taking my girlfriend out for nice dinners on occasion, upgrading my YouTube gear. I mean, just doing stuff that isn't chugging caffeine to get through my day. And the other big avenue that's really impacted me is my sleep. You might not be able to tell, you might be able to tell, but I'm running at about 4 hours of sleep, give or take. And I still have a pretty fair amount of energy. I'm alert, I'm aware, everything is fine. And that's because even though I got 4 hours of sleep, it was 4 hours of good sleep. I wasn't tossing and turning. I wasn't like waking up in the middle of the night all wired because I needed caffeine to stay awake the day before. So my sleep has a lot more meaning to it, and it's allowed me to have a lot more energy during the day to where I don't need to rely on chugging a 5-hour or a Red Bull or whatever just to get through the day. For me, my days have the priorities arranged in them to where I'm excited for my day, and that gets me going more than just, say, chugging an energy drink would. And I would say some of the inadvertent stuff that has kind of been beneficial is because I'm not prioritizing my life around picking up 5-hour shots or running to gas stations to get coffees. I feel like I'm filling my day up more with things that I want to do more than things I feel I need to do. I mean, obviously the stuff like going to work, taking care of bills, taking care of other stuff, that's always going to be there. You're always going to have stuff you need to do to fill up your day. But that's one less thing I need to do to fill up my day, so I can replace that with something else like making a video or going for a bike ride or going and working out once this pandemic shit's over, or even just playing games or talking to my friends. And it hasn't changed my social situations at all. If they go to a Caribou or something and I go along with them, it's not the end of the world. I just don't get a coffee. I just get a juice or something. It's not going to completely make or break my social life. So the long and the short of it is quitting caffeine has been a great thing for me. And I've noticed through the comments that a lot of you guys have started quitting caffeine and some of you have failed. And that's okay. I also want to impart before I go, and once I kind of drop this probably forever, I want to let you know that just because you tried quitting caffeine and failed doesn't mean you're a failure. And if you are someone who enjoys drinking caffeine, you do you. You're not bad and you're not killing yourself because you're drinking caffeine. Like anything else in life, it all comes down to moderation and it all comes down to your own personal responsibility. But it's also your responsibility to take a look at your life and ask yourself, am I awake for the right reasons? Am I excited for the right reasons? Am I excited to live my life because I have a lot of stuff that I want to do today? Or am I excited because I'm jacked up on caffeine? And there's nothing wrong with drinking a cup of coffee before work. There's nothing wrong with Monster. There's nothing wrong with drinking a Red Bull or a 5-hour Rooster Booster or any of that stuff. There's nothing wrong if you decide to do that. The problem lies in when it starts becoming something you rely on, when it becomes a crutch, when it becomes the only way that you can get through your day. And that was my problem. And I've seen that it's a lot of you guys' problems too. And the biggest thing to start off is recognize that there is a problem in the first place. And what you do from there is entirely up to you. I will say at the end of the journey, it's worth it. Eventually it just becomes business as usual. I mean, I still have days where I'm tired as hell, kind of like today, like I said, 4 hours of sleep, but you carry on, you find the things that motivate you to get through the day. And for me, it was making this video to tell you that even though I'm tired as hell, I'm doing better than what I was before when I was tired as hell back in the day. So anyway, that's all I have for you today. If you like the video, please hit the like button. If you're new around here, please hit the subscribe button. I would definitely appreciate it. You can follow me on Twitter and join our Discord. Links in the description box below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching and have a good night. See you in the next one. Take care.